Surface scanned by
5 biological surface signals detected on Moon 3D. Biologicals present are Aleoida, Bacterium, Ossus, Stratum, and Fruitexar. Mapping is now complete.
Drive assist off. Low gravity warning.
Discover new codex entry for Aleoida spica, teal, in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. Voucher obtained for 50,000 credits. First scan of Aleoida spica, teal. You have 2 more samples to obtain with a sample distance of 150 meters. These are extremely hardy photosynthetic organisms that thrive in arid environments. Thick, waxy leaf structures protect them from extreme surroundings. When gaseous exchange becomes unfavorable, the leaves can completely shut off the organism from the atmosphere, causing a state of hibernation. The pointed leaves create precipitation slopes, which draw liquids to the heart of the organism. Here they are absorbed through a series of specialized cells, and stored in the root structure until needed. Second scan of Aleoida spica, teal. You have 1 more sample to obtain with a sample distance of 150 meters. An Aleoida species with long spiky leaves that can reach over 2 meters high, surrounding a single reproductive organ on a long central stalk. Traveled over 150 meters from second sample. Third scan of Aleoida spica, teal. This species requires a planet with a maximum gravity of 0.27 and ammonia atmosphere. Scanning of Aleoida spica, teal is complete. This organism has a base value of well over 3 million credits with a first discovery value of nearly 17 million credits. You have 4 biologicals left to scan on this body. Discover new codex entry for Stratum Paleus, Emerald, in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. First scan of Stratum Paleus, Emerald. You have 2 more samples to obtain with a sample distance of 500 meters. These are low-lying photosynthetic organisms that bond tightly to the surface of rocks. The body of the organism may be embedded in the rock subsurface to provide protection from the elements, leaving the tough photosynthetic protoleaves exposed. Their simple proto-evolutionary nature means that they are a common sight on rocky worlds. Coloration is driven by a mixture of the mineral content of the attached rock and the absorption spectrum of the nearby stellar body. Traveled over 500 meters from second sample. You are less than 500 meters from second sample. Traveled over 500 meters from second sample. Third scan of Stratum Paleus, Emerald. This species requires a rocky planet with a temperature greater than 165 Kelvin, and ammonia, water or carbon dioxide atmosphere. Scanning of Stratum Paleus, Emerald is complete. This organism has a base value of well over 1 million credits with a first discovery value of well over 6.5 million credits. You have 3 biologicals left to scan on this body. Discover new Codex Entry 4, Bacterium alcinium, Lime, in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. First scan of Bacterium alcinium, Lime. You have 2 more samples to obtain with a sample distance of 500 meters. These are true unicellular extremophiles capable of living in the full spectrum of temperatures, chemical soups and atmospheres. They form a kaleidoscopic range of patterns and colors based on their method of metabolism. They derive energy from photosynthetic, chemosynthetic or thermosynthetic processes. These are believed to be the precursors for many life forms, and are often found in conjunction with other species. Links between the biochemistry of bacterial colonies and neighboring organisms are likely but as yet unproven. Third scan of Bacterium alcinium, Lime. This species requires a planet with an ammonia atmosphere. Scanning of Bacterium alcinium, Lime is complete. This organism has a base value of over 1.5 million credits with a first discovery value of over 8 million credits. You have 2 biologicals left to scan on this body. Third scan of Ossus spiralis, turquoise. Scanning of Ossus spiralis, turquoise is complete. This organism has a base value of 2.4 million credits with a first discovery value of 12 million credits. You have 1 biological left to scan on this body. Discover new Codex Entry 4, Frutexar Flavellum, Green, in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. These are robust woody plants with deep rooting structures to gather liquids and hold themselves in place where the ground may be unstable. They are photosynthetic organisms with specialized photoreceptors that work even in low light conditions. As such, they are highly successful and are widespread and diverse in nature. Their small leaf structures protect them against extremely low temperatures and liquid loss in higher temperatures. A species of Frutexar that appears as a bush of leaves with a similar texture to seaweed. Seeds are extended on long stalks and protected by a cage formation until ready to germinate. This species requires a rocky planet with a maximum gravity of 0.27 and ammonia atmosphere. Touchdown. First scan of Fruitexar flabellum, green. You have 2 more samples to obtain with a sample distance of 150 meters. Traveled over 150 meters from first sample. Second scan of Fruitexar flabellum, green. You have 1 more sample to obtain with a sample distance of 150 meters. Traveled over 150 meters from second sample. Third scan of Fruitexar flabellum, green. Scanning of Fruitexar flabellum, green is complete. This organism has a base value of well over 1.5 million credits with a first discovery value of 9 million credits. You have scanned all biologicals present on this body. Scanned silicate vapor fumarole in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. Fumaroles are gaps in a planet's crust through which gases and steam are emitted. The ejected material often accumulates around the opening. This variation is found on terrestrial planets with silicate vapor geysers. Scanned silicate magma lava spout in the beefed TO-GD11-2612 system of the Norma Arm region. Lava spouts are weakened areas of a planet's surface where molten material percolates, generating heat and emitting vapor and gases. The nature of the material varies according to the planet's composition and circumstances. This variation is found on terrestrial planets with silicate magma. Touchdown on Moon 1A.